We are back at 8:46 with today's travel, and this morning going solo, whether you're single or... We are back at 8:46 with today's travel, and this morning going solo, whether you're single or maybe you just want some time alone. Hitting the road by yourself can be a rewarding and a liberating experience too, and it's something that more women are doing than men. Claire Newell is a travel expert and agent, knows all about traveling solo for fun. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah.
Well, let's just get the misconceptions out of the way, because I think when people think solo travel, they're thinking, okay, that sounds maybe a little lonely, maybe a little dangerous. And ironically, if you look into it, sometimes single travel costs more than going with a friend.
Because of the dreaded single supplement fee. However, all of those reasons shouldn't stop somebody from going somewhere that they want to see, just because they don't have someone to go with. And all of those misdemeanors, the fact that it's dangerous, the fact that you're going to be lonely and it's going to be expensive, all avoidable.
Yeah, we can address those. More women than men are doing this. Did that surprise you when you learned that?
It doesn't surprise me, simply because women are doing the purchasing with travel, and over the past 6 years, over 230% of women-only travel companies have popped up, and they're marketing directly to these women who they're earning more money. They're not getting married until later, when the boomers feel like they want a rite of passage, so they're traveling.
Let's do some of your tips. We've got them here. They address some of the issues we raised. Right. Pre-arranged transportation.
I really like this idea. Also, your accommodation. Because of the fact that you can leave your itinerary with someone who loves you and cares about you at home, so they know how to contact you if there's something goes awry. But when you're landing in a place you might not speak the language, just so much easier to no hassle. Gets you to where you need to go.
Yeah, you say arrive during daylight. That makes sense. Yes. Respect local culture.
Right, because something as simple as hand gestures, like a OK sign, could be really offensive in a country you're visiting. Know the attire. Should you dress more conservatively? And the laws. Like spitting. Not that you're going to spit, but in Singapore you could land yourself in jail.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Make friends at the hotel. Do you mean people that are staying at the hotel, or do you mean like the concierge?
I mean, it could be a guest, it could be concierge or front desk, but this is just so if you're traveling alone, and it just gives someone who's there an idea of that you're maybe going. So say you go out for the day and you want to do a tour, tell somebody at the hotel, even if you don't really know them that well, a concierge, and say, I'm not going to be back until 8 o'clock. Yeah. And if you're not,
they'll keep an eye out for you, for sure.
Right.
Earlier, we asked our viewers if they had any tips about flying solo on vacation. Carson's over in the Orange Room. What are we hearing?
Yeah, well, one of them wrote in, download a good book or your new favorite app and never be afraid to talk to someone new.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. There's another good one from Heather. Fanny pack, always. They're laughed at and poo-pooed, but you can't beat having your valuables right there on your body when you can see them at all times. One might argue that a purse does the same thing, but it is up to you. Nick Allen writes, my advice, use a tour company. It makes traveling easier. And keep those solo travel tips coming to Orange Room. We'll have them up for you.
Oh, well, Nick, you're on to something with the solo, with the travel tour groups. Let's go through some of the deals you have here. What is this? Be Live
Punta Cana.
Okay.
Now, Punta Cana is in the Dominican Republic. Fastest growing destination in the Caribbean at the moment. It's a big resort. 820 rooms. Tons for single travelers to do. And $119 a night, all inclusive. All of your food, meals, drinks, beach activities.
Gotta love that. Highlights of Italy. This sounds like a great trip.
Oh, it's a great trip. Rome, Florence, Venice, Cinque Terre. And it's affordable. $873 single share. This company that does these tours specializes in solo travel, and they will partner with you same-sex, similar age.
Okay. If you're feeling active, the Inca Trail.
Right.
Great for hiking. You see some great sights.
Amazing to go and see Machu Picchu. I picked this one because it's $1,149 for a single share, only $149 if you want to upgrade to your own room, which I think I might do.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah.
4-day Caribbean cruise. You know, we didn't always see a shorter cruise, did we?
This is great for people who don't have that many vacation days, and also if they've never cruised before and they want to do it as a trial, this is really affordable. $63 a day, $249 all in.
All right, and then last but not least, a 7-day Caribbean cruise.
A little bit longer, great itinerary on a big, huge ship. There's 18 restaurants, and cruise lines are really catering to solo travelers. The first day they'll call you up and say, come to the Lido deck for cocktails and meet other solo
Where's
travelers.
Julie McCoy when you need her?
Exactly.
All right, Claire, great idea. Thanks for the tips.
Savannah.
Appreciate it.